grade. Here we go, guys. We're going to go ahead and jump into our reading comprehension for today. Pick up your pencils. Gabe, I need you to straighten up because I don't know what's going on over there in your area. Everything should be stacked up, and if you're not using it, stack it on top of your binder. All you need right now is your note. You need that. And put everything else on top of your binder. In the folder. Come on, Gabe. All right, Nemo. Stop seeing that. You're disturbing everyone around you. All right, here we go. So let's go ahead and go over our story that we've been working on. One's lesson. We're going to read it. You guys are actually going to, we're going to read some of it. We may stop. We may not read the whole story. But what you guys are not going to do is interrupt. You're not going to throw your hands up. You're not going to continuously try to correct someone and interrupt them with their chance to read aloud. You guys are going to sit still, and we're going to try to push through this story. Y'all understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, here we go. The story is titled One's Lesson. Jeremiah is going to read the first paragraph. Paisley is going to take the second paragraph. Nemo is taking the third, and Gabe, you're going to take the end, okay? All right. Are we ready? You need to read loud, and you need to speak up so that we can hear you, okay? Here we go. One's lesson. Let's go.
One's lesson. One is 10 years old. He lives with his mother, father, 3 sisters, and 3 brothers. One is the youngest. When one was just 2 years old, his father bought him a ball. Every second.
No, let's sound that word out. That on that word, no, on that word, the I-N actually says in. It's okay. Come on. Then he going to you.
I know. Come on. Come on, baby. No, come open this door.
So, in.
No.
So.
Oh, come over this gate, baby. Come on, come on.
Anybody want to help him who know it?
Come on. Come on, baby.
Don't worry about it. Anybody want to help him? Who knows the word?
You got him in here?
All right, let's go ahead because we stopped. We kind of got distracted. So we're going to start that over. Let's go back up to the top. Right, here we go. Let's go.
One is 10 years old. He lives with his mother.
Okay, pause. Because I see Gabe is not following along. I need you to know where I am. Because if I stop and I need help with a word and I ask you, you should be able to tell me the word where we are, okay? So stop playing with his binder. Put your finger on the paragraph that we're reading and pay attention. All right, I'm ready.
One is 10 years old. He lives with mother, father, 3 sisters, and 3 brothers. One is the youngest. When one was just 2 years old, his father bought him a ball. Every 6 and one loves playing sports. He loves anything to do with baseball, basketball, football, soccer, golf, or hockey. And you name it. One plays it.
You name it, one plays it. All right, go ahead, Paisley. You got listen to me. You have to speak up. Read loud. You got it? All right, here we go.
His bedroom is covered with sports stuff. He has posters, teams, flags, and caps on the wall. A small baseball hoop hangs
That's not baseball.
Basketball, 10.
Pause. You're not following along. Look at me. Your second one. If you get to a third one and for not participating while we're doing a read along, then you lose recess. You understand me? You don't get it back. Finger on that book, second paragraph, and she's going to start over. This is her last time starting over. Put your finger on it and follow along. Let's go, Paisley.
His bedroom is covered with posters, covered with sports stuff. He has posters, team flags, and caps on his wall. A small baseball team.
Slow down. Listen to me. That's your third time saying baseball because you're thinking about what the story is about, but you're not reading the word. So put your finger at that word and you read what you pronounce what you see. Okay? Finger on it. Let's go. A small.
Small basketball hoop hangs in a corner. A box for all his sports equipment is in the other corner. His parents even put in a wood floor now. One can slide into home plate. He can go up for a slam dunk. Can he make a shot from anywhere in his bed? From anywhere in his room. One spends a lot of time in making a slap shot.
Hold on. Slow down. One spins. Put your finger on it.
One spends a lot of time in his room practicing. He wants to be first at whatever he does.
Okay, good job. All right, Nemo, let's go. When that's A. Then he. Mm-mm. No. Slow down. Put your pencil down. You don't need to use your finger. Let's go.
After that, he does
25.
second guess.
Sports. Cap. Keys. Bruh. Egg. D.
Ready for breakfast in the rest
Mm-hmm.
of the day.
His.
His
Mhm. Use. All right, go ahead, Gabe. All right, wait for everybody's turn. No, wait, calm down. Wait for everybody to turn. Papers down. Hands on the paragraph. All right, let's go, buddy. Speak up.
One morning, nobody heard the usual noise coming from one room. In fact, no one in the family hadn't seen one since the night before. One's mother knew something was wrong, so she hurried upstairs into his room. There sat one. He was still in his pajamas. His eyes were red. Are you sick? His mother asked. One shook his head side to side. Then he handed his mother a letter to read. The mother took the letter and began to read.
Okay, stop right there. Come here, Noah. Noah. Here, come here. Alright. I want you to finish reading. You don't have to read from the camera. Just go stand over there from here so they can hear you and read from here till you finish. Just stand over there and hear. You don't have to be on it.
Read this.
Just at the green and go all the way down to the next page. Yeah, all of it. Mm-hmm. Okay, good. All right, listen. He's gonna read at the green at the letter. All right.
Yeah.
And all the rest of it.
Dear Joanne, we are excited to tell you that you have been chosen to play on our team. You will be a backup quarterback for the Little Rams youth football team. Practice will begin in 2 weeks. We are looking forward to working with you. Sincerely, Coach Harvey.
His name is Juan. Go ahead.
Oh. So why the long face? Juan, what did you say?
Juan.
Juan, mother asked, didn't you read the letter? Juan cried. It said backup quarterback, not starter. I wanted to be the first string quarterback. Juan's mother looked at her young son. She thought for a moment. Then she said, you have been given a chance to join a great team. Every member of the team is important. There is no I in the word teamwork. To be truly great, you have to learn to play each role you are given. Without a backup quarterback, the entire team is in trouble. What if the starting quarterback is unable to play? Everybody on the team will be depending on you to do your job. Then Juan's mother stood up and walked to the door. The choice is yours, she said. I don't think all the practice you do has been for nothing. The ball is in your court. Then she left the room. Juan thought it over. He looked around his room. He saw all his favorite sports figures. They made everything look so easy. He thought about what his mother had said. Every member of the team is important. Without a backup quarterback, the entire team is in trouble. He knew what he would do. Juan jumped up and got dressed in a hurry. He bounded down the stairs and burst into the kitchen. I'm going to be the best backup quarterback the Little Rams ever seen, he announced. I won't let anybody down. Juan gave his mom a big hug. Thanks, Mom, he smiled. Come on, Dad, let's go practice throwing the football. Then he raced out the door as fast as he could. He wanted to play football.
Thank you so much, Mr. Noah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and go over our comprehension questions for today. And we did these questions, but we did them like last week, but we're going to reiterate the questions again because you're going to test on them tomorrow. So make sure that you're listening and paying attention. Number one says, what does one love more than anything else? What does he love? Sports. One loves sports. And Nemo, you don't have to write this down right now, but we'll come back to it. You don't have to write it right now, okay? Just listen. Okay, it says describe one's room. What do we know about his room?
It has wood floor.
Wood floors,
Basketball hoop on corner.
basketball hoop in the corner.
And figures on the other corner.
What was in the other corner?
Mama, I bet you want to go down here. He should come in. Supply.
Okay, calm down, calm down, calm down. So no more blurting out because you guys got it control. So you're gonna raise your hand and I'm gonna call on you. So let's talk about one's room. What's I calling you? Paisley. Tell me something about his room.
Basketball goal.
Stop. Had a basketball goal in the corner. Give me one more.
Wood floor.
Wood floors.
Flag around the room.
He had flags around his room. Sports figures and a basketball goal. What was in his other corner? Wait. What was in his other corner? Who knows? Raise your hand.
Like sports stuff.
Yes, it was a box that had all his sports equipment in it. Okay, here we go. Next question. What did Juan's mother mean when she said, "Why the long face"?
She can be a best.
No, you're jumping the gun. What did he had a long face? What did she mean?
She means that his face looks sick.
Not sick,
Sad.
sad. Good job. Hands down. She meant, Juan, why are you sad? Why your face is so long? You look so sad. Our next question is why wasn't Juan happy about the letter? Hands down. Jeremiah. He did not want to be a backup quarterback. Okay. What lesson did Juan learn from his mother? What did she teach him?
So you can be
You thinking? Okay, Gabe, what lesson did she teach him?
She teaches them that if no one,
She taught him.
He tells him that if he's not a quarterback, the entire team is in trouble.
Right. So in other words, there was no what? No?
No, like, there's nobody doing it. No, it's not nobody that was hurt.
No. She taught him basically told him that, listen, there's no I in team. So it doesn't matter if you're a backup quarterback or the first string quarterback, you still are on the team and you still have to play your part. What is it? Okay, it's gone. Our next question is what would you have told one? What would you have told one to do?
I would have told him to start thinking like you can be
Practice.
and I tell one
I know you know better than that.
I tell one not the only person on the team.
You're not the only person on the team. What would you have told him? Be whatever you want to be. What would you have told him?
I would tell him that we could play hockey
You need to play hockey if you didn't think you play football.
or soccer.
No, you went already. Okay, we're moving on. The next thing is let's talk about what one did before breakfast. Keeping things in the order that they go in. So what did he do before breakfast?
Oh, Jack. So he did really Jack.
No, that wasn't the first thing. What did he do when he got to bed?
He shot 3 white flags.
Shot a few hoops from the bed. Okay. What did he do next?
He did jumping jack.
Nope. What did he do next? He did something in between.
He got dressed.
Nope.
His mother headed up the stairs.
No. What did he do in place?
Oh, run the place.
He ran in place for how long?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. And after he did that, he
He did 25 times.
25 jumping jacks.
And then he got his phone.
So let's talk about some vocabulary words that we talked about already. You guys can turn over to this sheet. All right, hands down, papers down. Number 1 says one has a box for his sports equipment. It's sports equipment, tools, supplies, or hobbies.
Eat first. Make your food up.
Supplies. Good job. Equipment will be supplies. The next one says a team depends on all members for their job. What does it mean to depend?
It means house.
To count on someone. Good job. The next question is the entire crowd clapped and yelled after a touchdown. What does entire mean?
Whole.
Whole. The whole crowd. Our next word is you will be a backup quarterback for our team. Backup means what?
Stand by.
Stand by. So that doesn't mean that he wasn't on a team. It just means that he needs to be there in case something happened to the first one. It's okay. Put your paper down because you're distracting. Put it down. All right. Next word is you must learn to play each role you are giving. The word role, does it mean turning instruments or parts?
Part.
Don't blurt out. Okay. Parts. And our last one here, he saw all his favorite sports figures. Figures. Does it mean symbols, shapes, or people? People. All right. Good job. So here we are. We're thinking about some of the things before. In the story, Juan's mother told him that the ball was in his court. And we discussed this already, but I just want to go back and reiterate it for you guys. When she told him that the ball was in his court, what did she mean? Hands down. Paisley, what did she mean? You need to speak up. Yeah, she meant that Juan, hey Juan, you know what you need to do, but you have to make that choice. She didn't want to make that choice for Juan. And our next question said, there is no I in teamwork. We talked about that, right? What does that mean, Jeremiah? Yep, that means that one was not the only person on the team. When one person does not make the whole team, the team has to work together. We're going to go now to our next question. Did I give you guys another page? I don't think I gave you guys another page.
Yeah, you did. We tell it in order.
No, we did that one already. Okay, that's fine. We'll just, I think we're going to do the next 2 pages tomorrow. Gabe, can you stop humming? We're going to do the next 2 pages tomorrow. And we're going to talk about a couple other things. We're going to go on to our grammar for today. So go ahead and just sit that one to the side. And I'm going to give you guys our grammar sheets for today. Take one, pass it down. Nemo, 1 second to get your hands off of your face. Take one, pass it down. Your first order of business is to put your name and today's date on that paper. Let's go. Hmm? Yeah, they got grammar. All right, for our grammar today, we're going to talk about the types of sentences. We know sentences. A sentence is, or a statement is a sentence that tells something. It ends with a period. So when a sentence ends with a period, it's called a statement. And then a question is a sentence that asks something, and it ends with what? What do a question end with?
Question mark.
Question mark. Okay, so here we go. We're going to read these, read each sentence out loud, and then we're going to write a Q if it's a question, and we're going to write an S if it's a statement, okay? Here we go. Where did the ant live? Where did, you don't have to say it. If it's a question, write a Q. And if it's a statement, write a statement. If it's a question, write a Q. And we know a question ends in a yes. All right. Number 2 says the ant had many cousins. Is that a statement or a question? Does that sound like a question? The ant had many cousins. Is that a question? So that means a statement. So we're gonna write an S on that line. Okay, so Nemo says he knows how to do it, so he's gonna try to do them by himself. Did anybody else figure it out? Alright, go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let me know when you're done, just raise your hand. Go ahead and go down. Good job. Just hold your horses. Good job. Just pass it down. Did you go down to 8, Paisley? Good job, Kate. Number 3 says she found the crumb under a leaf. Is that a question?
No.
Number 3 a question, Paisley? And tell me another reason why we know it's not a question, because it don't have what?
Question mark.
So you know that that's a statement. Number 4, how will she carry it? Is that a question?
Yes.
Number 5, who came along first? Is that a question?
Yes.
Number 6, the lizard wouldn't help. The lizard would not help. Is that a question?
No.
No, it's a statement. Number 7, yes, the question.
Number 7.
You want to read it? Go ahead.
Mom, can I read it?
You should not be doing that. No, quiet. Yes, you can go after. Give me that. My hand is here. Thank you. Okay, go ahead. Read number 7, Gabe.
Why?
No, 7.
He said he was too cold.
Okay, is that a statement or question? Statement. Good job. Next question, Nemo. Number 8. The next one. What do you see? How? That's not how.
Why?
That's why. Rooster. Fly. Is that a question or statement?
Yeah.
Question. All right, here we go. It says rewrite the word in the correct order. Here's the words. It's not going to make sense, but we're going to make it make sense, okay? It says, how Crumb did carry the ant.
What? Oh, you missed
How can we make it make sense?
There's more. Miss something. How did it carry the ant?
How did... Yeah, there's another D on the end of the. So how can we make that make sense? Make it make sense as a question. We're asking a question. Make it make sense. How? How did the ant? Does not get. It says carry. Right. Good job. Jeremiah fixed it for you guys. So you're gonna write, how did the ant carry the crumb? And it's all there already. So write how first. Nemo, look at your question. Bring it here. So I can't see that far. Yep. How did the how did the ant carry the crumb? You remember when you're writing a sentence, the first letter is to be capitalized. And you should be writing lowercase letters unless you got a proper down. How did the ant? How did the?
Messed up.
Good. How did the ant carry the crumb? We got that? Now here's the question. Who put a question mark at the end of the sentence? You better make sure you put that question mark. Carrie. Carrie. You make sure you're writing neat and in your best handwriting. Yep. Look at the question. Look at the sentences above. Look at number 1 at the end. See up there?
What's Chrome?
Yep, that's it. Crumb.
What's Chrome?
How did the ant carry the again? The
Take it. Go get it. Just take it back.
crumb. And you gotta put a question mark on there because that sentence there is asking a question. So a question is a sentence that asks something and it ends with a question mark.
Can't come out. All right, here we go. Let's do our next sentence. It says, all right, we're going to make it make sense. She crumbs the all herself by Carrie. She crumbed the all herself by Carrie.
She carried the crumb.
Uh-huh. She carried the crumb all by herself. Good job. And that's a statement. It's in there. Carrie. She is S-H-E. I don't know what you just wrote. Uh-huh. Bring her. Let me see your paper.